So I'm in charge of managing our managers, so I kind of oversee the manager staff. I'm in charge of hiring them, in charge of their what they do on a daily basis, assigning them to duties, making sure that they're here on time, what time to come to practice, what they're supposed to do at practice. Anything that really they do for our program, I kind of oversee that aspect of it.
Being a manager is not as easy as people think it is. I mean, we got to be here for like a lots amount of time, and I mean, it's fun sometimes, but sometimes coach could get mad at you. But I mean, it's fun just having being around players and stuff like that. But mainly the focus is I do during games. I get the stats and bring them back to the coaches, and they'll read off of them like that. And then during practice, it's usually just wipe up sweat from the ground, or we have an extra basketball just in case the basketball goes away, stuff like that.
During practice, we help run drills, like if they need somebody to pass, if they need somebody to rebound. You know, you got to get here, like you said, it's long hours, so sometimes you got to get here, you know, maybe an hour before practice because, you know, somebody's shooting around and they need somebody to rebound, so you got to, you know, just sacrifice sleep and come in and rebound for them.
It's definitely pretty intense. You know, it is Division I, so it's not taken lightly. There's a lot of, you know, things going on, so it's fast-paced. You got to stay with it. You got to be engaged. But at the same time, you know, you're around something that you like to do, so it's a lot of fun. And you know, you just keep going at it and just embrace the grind.
Yes, it's a lot of fun. I agree with everything you said. I mean, it's a full-time grind. They work extremely hard in practice, and they put in that same work during the games. And like, I'm learning like a lot from the coaches, and I'm getting like the experience of it.
I love the experience because growing up, I was always playing a sport, and not having that opportunity anymore, this was like the next best thing. So like, it's still like really team-oriented, and it's like having another family on campus.
My experience here is I love it here. Really, it feels like a family. You know, these guys care about you. They ask how you're doing every day. They seem excited to see you every day. And working for a Division I basketball team, it's so much fun, but it's also so much work. But it's just what you got to do.
I think it was more last year. One of the players, we'd always smile. There was always a thing with smiling. Like, I'll be on like the side of the court and I'll just smile, and then one of the other players, I'd smile at him, and then he'd smile, and then we'd all just like, it was like a laughing matter in a way. But like, I think coach, it's not that coach yells at us, it's just like, sometimes that's serious.
Yeah. He was in the middle of chewing the team out, and both of them have giant grins on their face.
So sometimes at serious moments, like he wants you to obviously, like while he's coaching, and he wants you to be quiet and stuff like that. But I always smile and laugh at like some of the dumbest things, but I guess it's interesting when he does get mad. So I've made a mistake a few times where I just get offhand and start laughing and stuff like that.
He just wants us locked in when he's trying to coach.
But he's a fun coach because, I mean, he's always joking around with us. All the coaches are real nice to us.
I mean, I can remember back in 2002, coming to games and watching Dan Hipsher coach, and then Coach Danbrock became the head coach, and watching Drew and Rome and those guys play, and then the Nate Linharts and the McKnight brothers and the Steve McNeeses and all those guys play, and the history of the program, and I kind of see it, the whole program built, and then to have the opportunity to come and work as a student manager, and then be a part of some championship teams. In 16, 17, we won the MAC championship and had the opportunity to participate in the NIT. The transition and my opportunity to being part of it for so long, and being such an avid fan and come to all the games, and then be a part of the actual team, and then now being a GA and being on staff has been an unreal opportunity. I just can't explain what it actually means to me.